2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, he out there with Harris. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Embiid. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. One thing to expect tonight, Richard, a battle on the glass. These are two of the best rebounding teams in the NBA.
It's an aspect of the game we don't talk about enough. If you can control the glass normally, you control the flow.
Now here's Murray. Here's Bay. Okongwu trying to break free. The shot's good from Bay.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right there.
Outside, Maxey. The pass to Pete. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Murray against Maxey. Okongwu trying to break free. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You got to give credit to Murray there for keeping his concentration in that moment, not allowing the D to throw him off a little bit.
Maxey passes to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Shooting 2. The free throw drops for Embiid. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Down low. Harden's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bay in the post. Okongwu kicks to Bay. And he overshot that one, missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Good work there as it goes. He's got his second bucket of the night.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Young passes to Bay. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the middle, here's Harris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young against Harden. Clock at 6. Now here's Griffin. He's tightly guarded, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
And Bay throws it down.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Here's Embiid. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trailing. To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. But, boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
76ers TNT.
Here's Harden. Last game we saw him score 13. To the inside. Good. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's Murray penetrating. No good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Griffin hits them both. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Final and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Bay. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Inside. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
Now here's Bay. 6 points for him. Here's Murray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And the 76ers call time here. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game Who will be recognized as the best of the best? And you look at P. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Harden against Young. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's P. He pulls it in. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Young finds Bay. Harden against Young. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He passes to Embiid. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Okongwu. Murray outside. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. P passes to Harden. To the middle. Here's P. Rebound by the Hawks. Bay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Pass to P. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. A steal. Harris passes to P. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Griffin against Harden. Griffin dishes to Okongwu. From past the arc. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton comes in for James Harden. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Sadiq Bey. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. Mills in for Trae Young. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
This is what Bogdanovic is out here to do. A terrific, multi-dimensional scorer.
Griffin with the steal. Now, here's Hunter. T right on him. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Melton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bamba comes in for P, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Maxey. Hunter, and the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The 76ers trail by 5. Richard, what's an unseen skill that P.J. Tucker possesses, one that might normally go unnoticed?
That's a good question, Kev. I think it's his communication. Tucker is a big talker on the floor. He's sharing information, alerting his teammates. It's an underrated skill of leadership.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Warriors was superb. He scored 40 points and made everyone around him better with his passing. A whole lot of assists. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Just 5 to shoot. Harden with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
On its way from Young for 2. They get it again. And another shot. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 6.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young passes to Johnson. Bay with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Young for 3. He grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 5. To the inside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Atlanta calls timeout.
T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And maybe it's shocking, and maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, here is Young. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Maxey passes to Pete. Kicks it out to Maxey. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Bay. Knocks down the three ball. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
And with the reigning MVP in Joel Embiid, Richard, the Sixers feel they have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new coach.
Yeah, they're close. The coaching changes this summer. The roster moves all designed to get that little edge to put them over the top.
Young finds Okongwu. Back to Young. Lots of room. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Harris passes to B. Harden looking it over. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harden against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Murray. The rebound by Harden.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
The pass to Pete. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Right D that time from Harrell. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Checking out the numbers for Young. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 6th in scoring, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now, here is Young. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's Harrell. 76ers moving the ball around.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. The shot, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Good D by Johnson. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Trae Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Johnson down low, guarded by Harris. Johnson can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Swiped it away. He passes to Harden. It's over Bay. Here's Harrell. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Back to Harris. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. On the wing, Johnson lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low. P with the bucket. And that's now 28 points for P.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Young against Harden. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Passes to P. Here's Harris. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Bogdanovich against Harris. Inside. Good. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Young passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. That free throw good from P. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Bogdanovich goes in. No good from the low block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Atlanta with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Fernando, the pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. And they get it back.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Now, here's Tucker.
2 minutes remaining.
Still yet to score.
2 minutes.
Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mills looking it over. Pass to Fernando. Here's Hunter, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now into the lineup.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead. They lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Harris is out there with P. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harden in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
For Atlanta, Sadiq Bey at the line for one.
That free throw good from Bey. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's P. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Good. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. And it's 37 points for P.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bey, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Outside for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 8-point game. Here's Bey. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's P. Covered by Okongwu. And it's in there. P's got 39.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not from the guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Yes, that goes in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Shots good from Young.
Oh, how about the hustle right there by Young? I like seeing him active on the offensive glass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the pass to Pete. Back to Maxey. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And take a look at the 76ers. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Atlanta, just a few spots below there.
And I think for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Young against Maxey. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. Over Maxey. The Hawks again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 12. He passes to Harris, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 6.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Bay. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
Philadelphia moving the ball over. He with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's stolen. Maxey passes to Pete. Embiid is at the elbow. Down low. He no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Harden somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. And Atlanta has possession. And here's Young. He's got 15. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Embiid with the block. To the paint. Here's P. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bay in the post. Tries again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Here's Young. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Passes it to Okongwu. Here's Bay, and Embiid with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Jalen Johnson.
Now off the inbound, and Okongwu finishes it off. And that's now 10 points for Onyeka Okongwu. To the middle, here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Hitting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Pass to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
That
second
one on Harris.
foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Hunter's checked in for Griffin, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young.
At the line for Philadelphia.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 16. To the inside. Johnson's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's P. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good. Embiid's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Murray outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Okongwu. He's off on that one. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's P. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
Feeds it to Hunter. Murray outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And the 76ers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Changes for Philadelphia. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. And it's the Anthony Melton in for Maxey. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bruno Fernando comes in for Okongwu. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Hunter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers EMP, everybody.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. And before you now are the rookies on a roll. The hottest shooters in the last 10 games. And you look at P, a great player, second in the league. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18 points. P, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. Bogdanovich goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Harden lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to P. On the wing, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Pass to Fernando. Melton against Bogdanovich. Shoots over Melton. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for P. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. P comes in for Paul Reed. Harris is checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu is checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bay comes in for Johnson. Griffin's checked in for Hutter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. On the court right now for the Hawks. Filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1. Bay. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. P passes to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Now here's Bay. There's the dish to Murray. Okongwu kicks to Young. From outside the arc, they get it back.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
P passes to Melton. Took him no time at all on that one. Melton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Up top, Okongwu. Bay in the post. He can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 17. And that one's good. Maxey's got 17 now, just in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Young.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And so Young nails them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And there's the pass to P. And he banks in the layup. 47 points for P.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pushing it up. Young with the steal. Outside Griffin. Some solid defense from Harris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's P. He's covered by Murray. Good. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Griffin. Atlanta again missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Griffin. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open. Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
76ers moving the ball around. Here's P, and again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Now Young. They need this one. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's P, defended by Griffin. Embiid, no good. Atlanta has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's P. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta is shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bay. It's deflected. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Here's P. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Looking to get it going. Griffin's shot is off.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Good. No good with the triple. The tray. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's P. That one off the back iron and out. And the Hawks with possession. Young inside. He's guarded by Melton. Impressive fadeaway right there. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
P, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Griffin kicks to Bay. No good from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here is Young. After the miss from P. Young pass to Okongwu. That shot off. Great D that time from P. Passes it to Melton. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's P. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. P's got 55.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Young. From the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Young pass to Okongwu. And it's Murray penetrating. Goes back up. And the rejection by Embiid. They retain possession. Shots good from Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
A nice shot by Harris.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Bay. They get it back. Young off on the layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for P.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's P. Good work defensively by Bay. Young taking his time here. Pass to Okongwu. Bay passes to Okongwu. And the rejection by Embiid. Milton with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. On the wing, Harris inside. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Atlanta ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. With the drive.
Going downhill. Don't give Murray a chance to get going because let's just say you're not going to slow him down.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray at the line for two.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
That one misses. Maxey with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.